Myanmar's military could be preparing for an attack aimed at its opponents. The UN Human Rights Office believes that this attack could be imminent. The warning comes amid a build-up of heavy weapons and troops observed across the country. The agency has warned that the deployment of troops and artillery by the Myanmar military into the Chin State's central Sagaing city and Magway regions may pose as a threat in these areas. A UN human rights spokeswoman has said that the agency documented intensifying attacks by the army in the Chin State and other areas. The deployment of two special operations commanders in these areas have escalated the rise of potential attacks on civilians and opponents.
What has happened now over the past few days, we've seen a real reinforcement, a substantial deployment of heavy weapons and troops in these areas, in the townships that I mentioned. And what has prompted us to speak out again today about this is that there have been two special operations commanders who have been reportedly directed to address the conflict in these areas. And the deployment of these high-level commanders, coupled with the internet shutdown, and the deployment of heavy arms to this area has really, led us to become very alarmed and concerned that there may be an imminent attack, a very serious attack against the civilian population.
According to the Human Rights Office, mass detentions of civilians have stepped up since September 7th. These escalating atrocities have coincided with the declaration of a People's Defensive War against the ruling Myanmar military regime. Myanmar has been under political chaos since February 1st, when junta-led military coup ousted the elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi from power. The coup ended a brief decade-long experiment of democracy in the Southeast Asian nation. Over 1,200 people have been reportedly killed in several military crackdowns in the region since then. The growing atrocities have also unleashed a worsening humanitarian crisis in the region.